Danny, do you have a quick question?
Yes. I like the song too.
It's a great song. I love that song. Counting by fives, forwards and backwards.
Me too. I love that song. It's really fun.
Okay, we're gonna do just a little bit more. Counting by tens, forwards and backwards.
Tens, forward and back, just like that, just like that. Counting forward, just like that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Take it back, take it back. Hands roll backward and count back. 190, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Just like that, just like that. You can do it just like that. Arm circles forward, arm circles back. As we count by tens, forward and back. Just like that, just like that. Counting forward just like that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Take it back, take it back. Circle backward and count back. 190, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Just like that, just like that. You can do it just like that. Now climb to the mountaintop way up high. Count by tens as we climb. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now stomp through the jungle as we treasure hunt. Count backwards by tens as we stomp. 190, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Just like that, just like that. One more time, let's go. Shake hips forward, shake hips back. As we count by tens, forward and back. Just like that, just like that. Counting forward just like that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Take it back, take it back. Shake it backward and count back. 190, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Just like that, just like that. You can do it just like that. Counting forward, counting back. You can do it just like that.
All right. I really like that song because it's excellent at practicing counting forwards and counting backwards, which will be very, very helpful. Okay. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's get practicing. Now, Danny, and I forgot to ask the rest of you, and so I should have, but Danny, she's showing you she is very prepared. She's got her paper and her pencil. If you guys had that, you were doing exactly what you should. Great job, Elizabeth. Thank you. Or if you had your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker like Miss Kennison, that would be awesome. If you don't have anything and you can't get anything, that's okay. Just follow along with us, all right? What, Cambry?
Do you have to have papers? Because I don't have my whiteboard.
You can, yes, you may absolutely use paper if you don't have your whiteboard. Okay, it's just a little bit easier for me to check your work on the computer screen.
A paper.
You guys have your whiteboards just because your whiteboards are a little bit like with your markers are a little bit darker. Sophia, can I get you to turn on your camera for me, please? Hi, Anaya. Good to see you. Could I also get you to turn on your camera?
Yes.
It helps me see you following along as we do your work. Okay? But all right. Thank you so much for having yourself ready. If you're not quite ready, that's okay. Let's do it. Okay. Anaya, I would love to see your face. Okay, so we're going to practice doing addition sentences and seeing where that equal sign goes and how it changes our problem. It doesn't. And we're also going to work on making number bonds. Okay, so how many stars do I have? Who's ready to share how many stars not stars, hearts. Miss Kennison hasn't had enough coffee this morning, I guess.
3.
Ooh, thank you so much for raising your hand and not shouting out Hayden.
3.
3, very good. And Hayden, how many circles do I have?
2.
2, excellent. So if you guys have your number bond written down, that's exactly what you would want to write. A 3 and a 2, which all together, ooh, I see Owen doing one of my favorite strategies, which I saw him put that bigger number in his head. Great job, Owen. Kiss that big, beautiful brain. I saw you put that big number in your head, which is the 3. I saw him do that, and he went 3, and then he had 2 on his fingers. 3, 4, 5. That's one of Miss Kennison's strategies that I like to use. Excellent job, Owen. Thank you. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. And you would write that problem like this. Miss Kennison's losing her brain. I'm going to write it this way first, and then we'll write another way. 3 plus 2 equals 5. And then, who knows what other way we could write that as an addition problem? Ooh, Max, I saw your hand pop up.
Two plus 3.
Ooh, great thinking, Max. Max turns this around. He knows that in addition, you can add in any order. And he, instead of 3 plus 2, did 2 plus 3 equals 5. Ooh, who knows what other way we could write this? It's a little bit trickier. The way Ms. Kennison tried to write it first, but I wanted to do it second. Danny.
Let's do 5 and 2 and 3.
Okay, she wants a 5 and a 2 and a 3, which are the numbers we're going to use, but she forgot one very important thing. You forgot what signs are going where. You forgot what signs are going where. So if I have a 5, a 2, and a 3, what signs go in there? What should go after my 5?
Oh, 3.
What? I'm not going to write a 3 after my 5. You wrote the numbers down just fine. What sign am I going to put in there? What sign? Can anybody help her? Ooh, Elizabeth, can you help her?
Then you had to, for the first number, it has to be an equal, and the last number is a plus sign.
The last sign and the first sign. Very good, Elizabeth. Kiss your brain. And Danny, give yourself a pat on the back for providing those numbers for us. You guys are awesome. Rock stars. Equals 5 equals 2 plus 3, just like Elizabeth said. Pat yourself on the back if you knew that. And what's the next way that I should write that problem then? What's the last way? Think about how I did it before. If I did 3 plus 2 equals 5 and 2 plus 3 equals 5, now I have 5 equals 2 plus 3. What's the other way? Owen, you want to share that with us, bud?
Yes.
What's that last way we should write it?
Turn it around.
Well, we already have that turned around up here. Or are you thinking turn these ones around? And instead of 2 plus 3, have 3 plus 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. 5 equals, and we're going to flip these two numbers. We're going to have 3 plus 2. Now we have my addition facts for that problem. Oh my goodness. And they all equal the same thing. Those all mean the exact same thing, right? It means I have 3 stars. I mean, 3 hearts plus 2 circles. And all together I have 5. Very good. Pat yourselves on the back. Can you show me your problems if you did them along with me?
Let's just do this switch.
Right. Ooh, I see lots of good work. Snaps for good work. Excellent. Cambria, are you showing me your work, hon? Ooh, I see lots of good work being shown. Great work. Thank you, first graders. Awesome, possum. You guys, if you have a whiteboard, you can erase it. If you are moving on paper, move on to the next section. Move on to the next section. You guys are doing great at knowing that that equal sign can go anywhere.
Miss
I'm going to
Kennison,
put on what, Miss Danny?
if you put 4 plus 4 and it will make
All right, boys and girls. Cambry, do you have a quick question, hon?
yes.
Good question, hon.
I get a new pen with these on it.
Okay, Miss Cambry, that's not a question, and I need you to focus on your work, please. Thank you. All right, boys and girls, if you noticed, I drew how many triangles? How many triangles? Ooh, I see lots of hands. Miranda, how many triangles? Good to see you.
3.
3, very good. Plus, how many little moon shapes, Anaya? Anaya, how many moon shapes? You raised your hand, hon, so I'm trying to let you participate.
4.
Ooh, how
2.
many? Yeah, just this side. Okay, so I have 3 plus 2. And then we're going to do this fun little thing over here where we are just going to show that these 2 problems equal the same. So over here, we're going to do my moon shapes first. How many moon shapes do I have? Valerie? 2, very good. Plus how many triangles do I have?
3.
Okay. Ooh, Anaya's doing a good thing in that she showed me how many moons on her fingers. Can you guys show me how many triangles on your fingers? Very good. I see lots of little 3s. And so right there, it says 3 plus 2 equals 2 plus 3. And oh my goodness, is that correct? Is that true? Oh, I see head saying yes. Does anybody think that's not true? Nobody disagrees? Oh, that's great. That's great. You guys are rock stars. It is true. It is true. 3 plus 2 and 2 plus 3 are the exact same. Now, I'm going to answer that. I'm going to go one step beyond. I'm going to say 3, and I'm going to put 2 on my fingers. 3, bloop, 4, 5. 5 equals, and I'm going to answer 2 plus 3. But once again, I'm going to add in any order. And so if I know 3 plus 2 equals 5, what does 2 plus 3 equal? I'm adding the same numbers. Wouldn't it equal the same thing? Mind blown, right? When you're using the same numbers, it's going to equal the same thing. 5 equals 5. I would say, check. That is true. True, right? 3 plus 2 equals 2 plus 3. When we do the answer, it's 5 equals 5. Very good. Very good. All right. I am so proud of first graders who are working hard. Can you guys show me your work real quick if you did that along with me? Show me your work. Oh, I see Sophia's work. Great job, Sophia, doing that work right along with me. Thank you, Owen. I appreciate that. Thank you, Cambry. I think a couple of you guys might be a little frozen. Hayden, let's not focus on putting makeup on right now if that's what you're doing. Please focus on the math. Thank you, Max. Miss Danny, did you do the work with us, hon?
I'm trying to do it because
You're still trying to do it? Oh, okay.
Because I messed up like twice.
Oh, you know what? That's okay. Sometimes when I make a mistake, I don't even worry about erasing it. Like if I'm just doing this work so that I can do it. Let's say I accidentally wrote 2 plus 2. I would just kind of scribble that out and then write a 3, right? Or even just cross it out if I made a mistake, especially when you're just doing scratch work, which is what we're kind of doing now. So thank you everybody who went along with me and followed along with that. You guys are awesome. We're gonna keep going.
Wait, this is what you do, Miss Kennison?
Oh, I see something. It looks like you said, so you got this part right. 3 plus 2 equals 2 plus 3, right? Those equal the same. But then when you got to solving it, you made a little goofy thing. You did like 5 plus equals 5. And then I saw something else over here. That doesn't need to be over there. All it needs is 3 plus 2. If I add those together, they equal 5. And 2 plus 3, if I add those together, they equal 5. So that's all I need. Make your life easy. Don't make it too hard. All right. Moving on quickly. We're going to do one more. And then this week, I made it a little bit different on those lesson PowerPoints, which you guys are doing still. I had the last few slides is your work. So you don't have to do your work in that website this time, that assist website. You're going to do your work in the PowerPoint, and then Ms. Kennison and you guys are going to decide which way we liked better. Was it easiest to do it in the PowerPoint, or was it easier to do it on the assist website? We're just going to have to figure that out. Okay, guys? All right. And it's going to be, we're just going to try to figure it out, because sometimes we do something for a little while and then we realize there might be a different way to do it that might work a little bit better, or we might want to go back to the old way we're doing it. So we're just going to try to figure it out. All right. So let's see. Since Miss Kennison really wanted to do stars today, apparently my brain is on stars. Anytime I tried to say the word heart, I said star instead. So I'm going to do a couple of stars. And then I'm still going to do some circles. Okay. So I have some stars and I have some circles. Who can tell me a problem that I'm going to make from that? A problem. Cambry?
It's a little hard to make stars.
You know what? Don't worry about it. You don't even have to do stars. If you want to do a square and do 2 little squares instead of stars, that's totally fine. It doesn't matter what shape you guys do. That's not so much important as doing the problem is, okay? So just because my brain is stuck on stars, your brains don't need to be stuck on stars. As long as you have 2 of something, and count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of something else. It doesn't matter which way you choose to do it, okay? I don't care if you guys want to do triangles instead of stars because stars are tricky. That is A-okay with me, all right? So as we just said, we have 2 hearts plus, or stars. Now my brain's stuck on hearts. Miss Kennison, you just can't get it together today. I guess that means nobody's perfect, huh? All right, 2 stars plus 8 circles. Who's going to do that problem with me? Can we put that bigger number in your brain? Which one's bigger, 2 or 8? 2 or 8? Miranda?
8.
Is that you, Miranda, who said 8? No, somebody else decided to shout that out.
She was with me.
Okay, but so 8 would be correct. We're going to put 8 in our brains and 2 on our fingers. 8, bloop. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. So when we count up, we get a 10. There you go. So we know 2 plus 8 equals 10. Guess what, guys? If 2 plus 8 equals 10, you guys ought to know this. Then 8 plus 2 equals 10, right? It does not matter which order we add in. We are going to get the same answer. All right. And then we're practicing having our equal sign on the other side. So if we had our answer over here, 10 equals 8 plus 2, and 10 equals 2 plus 8. It does not matter which side that equal sign is on. You still get the same answer. All right, boys and girls, thank you, first graders, for working hard along with me. Please do your assignment in the Google slide today. It's at the end of your Google slide. Those last couple of pages, you should be able just to click in there and type your answer. Easy peasy. If you cannot, for whatever reason, if you have a difficult time doing that, write down the problems on a paper and take a picture of it and send it to me on Class Dojo. Okay? Got it? Get it? Got it? Good? Wonderful. First graders, thank you so much for coming to our lesson today. Kiss your brains for working so hard. Thank you, Cambridge. Kiss your grade. Kiss your brain. Kiss that brain. Now, our recording real quick. Goodbye, first graders.